Let's move to Pakistan's Balochistan province, which generally remains hidden from the eyes of the world, has been suffering from a serious humanitarian crisis for over 7 decades. Ethnic communities living in the region have been facing arbitrary detentions and forced disappearances and killings by the state and non-state actors. Over the years, the people residing in these territories are being murdered by Pakistani security forces and terrorists to suppress their voices of freedom. Most of these cases go unnoticed since the cold-blooded Pakistan government does not allow any media or rights organization to visit and investigate the actual situation. We take a look.
Over the years, Pakistan-backed terrorism has risen sharply in Balochistan region. The Baloch nation has been struggling for their freedom since the occupation of Balochistan by Pakistan in 1948. As part of its counter-liberation strategy, Pakistani forces have been violating human rights and committing war crimes in the region that has led to the killing of thousands of Baloch civilians and activists. The people of Balochistan, a large number of whom have migrated to Europe, have been telling the international community about their sufferings, but the world remains silent. To pay tribute and respect to every Baloch who sacrificed their life for independence and defense of their motherland, Baloch Martyrs' Day is observed every year on 13th November. This year too, several Baloch activists and intellectuals living in Germany's Hanover city commemorated the Baloch Martyrs' Day alike every year. During a seminar organized by Baloch National Movement to remember Baloch martyrs, several human rights activists were also present along with Baloch leaders.
I live with that belief that the day will come when together we will celebrate, we will jubilate our freedom and our right, our lands, and we all have to work for it. It is a cause worth for that, and it is a cause, it is the way to pay real tribute to our fallen heroes. Long live Balochistan, long live Sindh.
In Balochistan, human rights violations have become the norm. The Pakistani state and its security agencies have habitually trampled upon the human rights of Baloch people in the name of security and regional integrity. These atrocities are not just limited to Baloch people, but Pakistani army has systematically carried out mayhem on the Sindhis, the Pashtuns and even Muhajirs, who have been facing persecution and other brutalities in the hands of Pakistani security forces, terrorist groups and criminal gangs. A large part of their young population has been the victim of enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings. Voices of freedom raised by human rights activists are silenced with the power of guns by the Pakistani army and establishment. They are often charged with treason, branded as terrorists, and killed in encounters or picked up by security forces.
These kids, these women, and these men, because they were Balochistan, they were slaughtered. Because they embodied a vision of freedom, they were slaughtered. Because they wanted to protect the honor of our motherland, stained shamelessly and ruthlessly by Pakistan, they were slaughtered. In this very deep and painful day of commemoration, where all the Baloch and its diaspora and supporters of this cause are united, I address on my name a compassion and solicitude to the families of the fallen ones.
Balochistan has the most mineral deposits among the provinces of Pakistan. The Baloch stare at a bleak future, looking on helplessly as the Chinese take control of their mineral-rich land under the pretext of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, fortifying and fencing areas like the port city of Gwadar. China is not only violating human rights in its own occupied territories, but has collaborated with Pakistan to exploit natural resources in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan and Balochistan. Therefore, common Baloch and Baloch leaders have been protesting in Pakistan's port city Gwadar against China's multi-billion-dollar belt and road projects in the country. To suppress these voices of freedom, the Pakistani Army and intelligence agency ISI are now flouting all the limits of human rights by targeting Baloch women and children. On September 21, Taj Bibi was killed allegedly by the Frontier Corps in Turbat. A bullet hit her forehead inside the car she was travelling in before she could even introduce herself at the checkpost. In October this year, a 10-year-old boy, Ramiz Khalil, was shot dead during a police raid at his home in the early hours, while his younger brother got injured. These incidents shocked Balochistan. Baloch activists, student organizations, and human rights groups call the incident inhuman and barbaric, and examples of extreme aggression and hatred against Baloch nation.